Well, hello, everybody. So good to see you. She put us in the dark, didn't she? Well, at least maybe y'all can see me. Hey, turn the track lights on, please, if you can figure it out. The first button, and if there you go. Y'all can see me now, can't you? What I'm saying. Good to see all of y'all. You're looking mighty good out there tonight, and I'll tell you what. Y'all going to holler real loud tonight. We're going to have a great show. I know it's going to be good. I feel good about it tonight. Ansel Bryant told me he's ready to go, so I said, I'm fixing to put this show on the road then. So, don't forget everybody now. It would help us out if y'all like our show and enjoy it. Go on the website at gilleysplace.com or gilleysplacelive.com. Either way, it'll go to the website. And go to the guest book. Click on guest book, go into the guest book, and write a little thing how you enjoyed yourself here at Gilley's Place. And that way, when he goes on it, he sees what you wrote, and he says, my Lord, that must be a good place to go to. I'm going to go try it out. See what I'm saying? It works. Every little bit helps, and y'all are the one that makes this show. Without y'all, it would go away, but we ain't gonna let it go away. We're gonna keep supporting it, aren't we? Hey, we got some great things lined up, and in the future we got some even greater things. We're trying to build our reputation, so to speak, and we're going, good Lord's will and the Lord's help, we're going to get there directly. We're going to be where we need to be. And I'll tell you right now, we are talking about having our own television program. So you might get the spotlight on you one night, so you need to come on. I'm going to put it on Ansel Bryant first thing. Yeah, I'm going to say, look what I have to put up with at Gilley's Place. Come out here and help me out. No, he's one of my best friends in the world. In school, me and him was just like that. And I tell him we still are. Now, he ain't told me that, but I told him that anyway. All of y'all are my friend. I love every one of y'all. Thank you for coming to Gilley's Place. And without y'all, as I said, it wouldn't be here. We do have a great show. Let's see now. If I count to 3 and y'all say, let her go, boys, when I count to 3, and then Mr. Roy Hammack's going to start this show. So, is everybody ready? I'm gonna test you now and see, can you holler loud? Been kind of quiet in here, for the last little bit. Time to wake up now. So, 1, 2, 3. Mr. Roy Hammack.
My exes live in Texas, and Texas is a place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas, and Texas fair outside in Tennessee. Rosanna's down in Texarkana, wanted me to push her broom. Sweet Eileen's in Abilene, she forgot I hung the moon. Allison's in Galveston, somehow lost her sanity. And Dimples, who now lives in Temple's, got the law looking for me. All my exes live in Texas, and Texas is a place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas, that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. good tonight. Well, I remember that old Rio River where I learned to swim. It brings to mind another time where I wore my welcome thing. That's an destination. I go there each night, but I always come back to myself long before daylight. All my exes live in Texas, and Texas is a place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas, that's why I reside in Tennessee. Some folks think I'm hiding. It's been rumored that I died, but I'm alive and well in Tennessee. Thank you, thank you. Sounds mighty good and looks mighty good out there. Gonna do one called Stars and Stripes. You ask me where I come from, here's what I tell everyone. I was born here by God's new grace, in an extraordinary place, where the stars and stripes and the eagle fly. It's a big old land with countless dreams. Happiness ain't out of reach. Hard work pays off the way it should. Hey, I've seen enough to know we got it good. Where the stars and stripes and the eagle fly. Well, there's a lady that stands in a harbor for what we believe, and there's a bell that still echoes the price it costs to be free. I pledge allegiance to this flag. That bothers you, well that's too bad. If you got pride and proud to do, hey, we need a few more like me and you. For the stars and stripes and the eagle fly. There's a lady that stands in a harbor for what we believe, and there's a bell that still echoes the price it costs to be free. Well, it ain't the only place on earth, but it's the only place that I prefer. Love my wife and raise my kids, yeah, the same way that my daddy did. For the stars and stripes and the eagle fly, where the blue stars and stripes. Eagle fly. Thank you. Thank you.
How about a hand for Roy Hammack? Great job, Roy. We'll have Roy back a little later on. Thank y'all for coming out tonight. We appreciate all of you being here and glad to have you, and we hope you'll enjoy the show here tonight, and I know you will, and I know you're going to enjoy this next lady we're going to bring out. She always does a great job. Crystal Moore, y'all make her welcome.
Oh, sometimes I go walking through fields where we walked long ago in the sweet used to be. And the flowers still grow, but they don't smell as sweet as they did when you picked them for me. And when I think of you and the love we once knew, how I wish we could go back in time. Do you ever recall these old memories at all? Or do I ever cross your mind? Do you ever wake up lonely in the middle of the night because you miss me? Do you, darling? Oh, and do your memories ever take you back into another place and time? Oh, and miss the feelings and the love we shared when you were with me? Do you, darling? I just wonder, do I cross your mind? Play it, fellas! How often I wish that again I could kiss your sweet lips like I did long ago. And how often I long for those two loving arms that once held me so gentle and close. And when I think of you and the love we once knew, how I wish we could go back in time. Do you ever think back on old memories like that, or do I ever cross your mind? Do you ever wake up lonely in the middle of the night because you miss me? Do you, darling? Oh, and do your memories ever take you back into another place and time? Oh, and do you ever miss the feelings and the love we shared when you were with me? Tell me, darling, or do I ever cross your mind? Or do I ever cross your mind? Thank you. To pieces each time I see you again. I fall to pieces. How can I be just your friend? You want me to act like we've never kissed. You want me to forget, pretend we've never met. And I've tried, but I haven't yet. You walk by and I fall to pieces. someone who loved me too, the way you used to do. But each time I go out with someone new, you walk by and I fall to pieces. You walk by and I fall to pieces. Thank you very much.
Crystal Moore, yes ma'am. I told y'all she'd do a good job. She'll be back too. She'll be back in the second half, so y'all don't go anywhere. I gotta get me a longer string here or something. We got a fella we're gonna bring out now. If you haven't been here before, you're in for a treat. We call him the Wild Man. He thinks a little different than the rest of us sometimes. It sort of runs in the family, though. He had an uncle one time. His uncle went before the judge, said, "Judge, I want to change my name." Said, "I'm tired of this name I got, and I need to change it." Well, the judge said, "Well, I don't know about that. You know, that's a serious thing when you go changing your name. We don't just let people change the name just for anything." He said, "Well, I need to change mine, Judge." He said, "Well, what is your name now?" He said, "My name is Herman Buzzard Breath." And the judge said, "My goodness, I don't blame you. I'd change it too." He said, "What do you want to change it to?" He said, "Well, I was kind of thinking about John Buzzard Breath." But he's here tonight, and he's ready to go, and so y'all make him welcome. A good songwriter and a great entertainer, all the way from Columbus, Georgia, Mr. Rickey Whitley.
All right, that's enough. Now, kid, lay it on thick for the band. Boy, ain't they good tonight. Woo, doggy. I'm just noticing over here at Jimmy Williams, doesn't he remind y'all a lot of the younger Burl Ives? And don't I remind y'all a lot of that Italian model, Fabio? Would you believe Fabio? Here's a Marty Robbins song for y'all. I think it is. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Out in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl. Nighttime would find me at Rose's Cantina. Music would play, Felina would whirl. Darker than night were the eyes of Felina, wicked and evil while casting her spell. My love was deep for this Mexican maiden. I was in love, but in vain I could tell. One night a wild young cowboy came in, wild as the West Texas wind. Dashing and daring, a drink he was sharing with the wicked Felina, the girl that I love. So in anger, I challenged his right for the love of this maiden. Down went his hand for the gun that he wore. My challenge was answered in less than a heartbeat. The handsome young stranger lay dead on the floor. Just for a moment I stood there in silence, shocked by the foul evil deed I had done. Many thoughts raced through my mind as I stood there. I had but one chance, and that was to run. Out through the back door of Roses I ran, out where the horses were tied. I caught a good one, it looked like it could run. Up on its back and away I did ride, just as fast as I could from the West Texas town of El Paso, out through the Badlands of New Mexico. Back Back in El Paso, my life would be worthless. Everything's gone in life, nothing is left. It's been so long since I've seen that young maiden. My love is stronger than my fear of death. I saddled up and away I did go, riding alone in the dark. Maybe tomorrow a bullet will find me. Tonight nothing's worse than this pain in my heart. And at last, here I am on the hill overlooking El Paso. I can see Rose's cantina below. My love is strong and it pushes me onward. Down off the hill to Felina I go. Off to my right I see 5 mounted cowboys. Off to my left, right, a dozen or more. Shouting and shooting, I can't let them catch me. I have to make it to Rose's back door. Something is dreadfully wrong, for I feel deep burning pain in my side. And though I'm trying to stay in the saddle, I'm getting weary, unable to ride. But my love for Felina is strong, and I rise where I've fallen. Though I am weary, I can't stop to rest. I see the white puff of smoke from the rifle. I feel the bullet go deep in my chest. From out of nowhere, Felina has found me, kissing my cheek as she kneels by my side. Cradled by 2 loving arms that I died for, one little kiss. And Felina, goodbye. Goodbye, Felina. Thank you, lovers of classical music. Spread the love, spread the love. Do this song here. It goes out to Professor Jay Hoare. He's been staying with me all week as a professor, what do you call it, emeritus or something like that, from Maine, University of Maine. He's a journalist and author and books and all that. This goes out to him. It's Jimmy starts her off, I think, or somebody does. The good times. Don't look so sad. I know it's over. Life goes on, and this world keeps on turning. Let's just be glad we had this time to spend together. There's no need to watch the bridges that we're burning. Lay your head up on my pillow. Hold your warm and tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper of the raindrop falling soft against my window. Make believe you love me one more time for the good time. get along. You'll find another, and I'll be here if you should find you ever need me. Don't say a word about tomorrow or forever. There'll be time enough for sadness when you leave me. Lay your head up on my pillow. Hold your warm and tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper of the raindrops falling soft against my window, and make believe you love me one more time for the good time, for the good time, for the good time. Thank you, music lovers. Here's one that me and Dan Smith wrote. I wrote this about his wife. Actually, he wrote a poem about his wife when he got the satellite TV, and I helped him. We just turned it around and set it backwards and added some chords to it. Let's see, it goes like this. It's called The Satellites. And Dan, are you out there somewhere? I hope you are. Anyway, here we go. The day I bought that satellite, I lost my wife that very same night. Set it up out in the den. She left the bedroom and moved right in. Satellite, satellite, she'll watch it all day, she'll watch it all night. Real couch potato your wife will be if you just get her a satellite TV. Didn't take long to plainly see she loved that TV more than me. I pleaded, I swore I crouched, but I could not move her from that couch. Satellite, satellite, she'll watch it all day, she'll watch it all night. The real couch potato your wife will be if you just get her a satellite TV. Play it, somebody. From dawn to dawn, the TV's on, it's gonna wreck our happy home. Soaps and Oprah, movies and more, just to keep from hearing me snore. Satellite, satellite, she'll watch it all day, she'll watch it all night. The real couch potato your wife will be, you just get her a satellite TV. So if you want to sleep alone, get a satellite TV in your home. She watches that thing both day and night. Now our popcorn bill is out of sight. Satellite, satellite, she'll watch watch it all day, she'll watch it all night. A real couch potato your wife will be if you just get her a satellite TV. A real couch potato your wife will be if you just get her a satellite TV. Yeehaw, that's all. Y'all can download that. Y'all download it. It's at www.rickywhittley.com. I love y'all. And here's back to Wayne, our announcer and MC. Thank you, Wayne.
How about another hand for Rickey Whitley? Does a fine job. We'll have him back a little later. Right now, we want to feature some of these guys up here. We got some fine musicians up here, and we want to let him shine a little bit. We've got one of the finest steel guitar players in the whole wide world sitting right here. All the way from Sweet Gum Head, Florida, with a little tune called the B. Bowman Hop, Mr. Jimmy Powell. Cottonwood Flash, Buster Watson. B. Bowman Hop. Well, we had a little surprise tonight. We got a fella here tonight that happened up, and we're going to see if we can get him up to sing you one. He wasn't on the program tonight, but I've got a little restaurant down in Bluntstown called the Callahan, and we used to have a band down there the first and third weekend of every month, and we played down there for about 14 years, something like that, and this fellow over here from Dothan, Alabama was our singer, and we're going to get him up here and let him sing you one. Make him welcome Mr. Danny Howell. The old Lefty Frizzell song, I think.
Slowly the long day turns to night, and soon they'll turn off the prison lights. But in my cell, I'm making plans to be at home with you again. These walls and bars can't hold a dreaming man. I'll be home to tuck the babies in. They can change my body, not my mind. And I'll break out again tonight. All right. Jimmy Wayne Buster. The warden thinks I'm in for life, 'cause all he's ever seen me wear are stripes. He don't know about my blue suit and my tie that I wear when I'm with you tonight. These walls and bars can't hold a dreaming man. I'll be home to tuck the babies in. They can change my body, but not my mind. And I'll break out again tonight. Yes, I'll be home with you tonight. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. There you are.
You got a Hank Williams you can do? Yes. Y'all want to hear some Hank Williams? Now, this guy can do some Hank Williams. What about a little Cold, Cold Hearts? What key did you do that in?
I've tried so hard, my dear, to show you're my every dream. Yet you're the proudest thing I do, just some evil scheme, a memory from your lonesome past keeps us so far apart. Why can't I free your doubtful mind and melt your cold, cold heart? Another love before my time made your heart sad and blue. And so my heart is paying now things I didn't do. In anger, unkind words you said make the teardrops start. Why can't I free your doubtful mind and melt your cold, cold heart? Jimmy Powell. Buster Watson. There was a time when I believed that you belong to me, but now I know your heart is shackled to a memory. Why do you run and hide from life? Try it just ain't smart. Why can't I free your doubtful mind and melt your cold, cold heart? You'll never know how much it hurts, girl, see you sad and cry. You know you need and want my love, yet you're afraid to try. The more I learn to care for you, the more we drift apart. Why can't I free your doubtful mind and melt your cold, cold heart? Why can't I free your doubtful mind and melt your cold, cold heart? Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Wayne. How about a hand for Danny Howell? That brings back a lot of good old memories. We got another fella coming up here. If y'all like those good old country ballads, you'll like this guy. Mr. Oline Casey, make him welcome.
Happy flowers from those who'll cry when I'm gone and leave you in this old world alone. I know you'll have fun at my farewell party. I know you'll be glad when I'm gone. Don't be mad at me for wanting to keep you till my life on this old world is through. you'll be free at the end of my farewell party, but I'll go away loving you. Happy flowers from those who cry when I'm gone. I leave you in this old world alone. I know you'll be glad at my farewell party. I know you'll be glad when I'm gone. Yes, I know you'll be glad when I'm gone. Thank you.
Olene Casey. Great job. Always does a fine job. Is that real country music now or what? You won't hear that kind of stuff on the radio anymore, but you'll come here and you'll hear it, I'll tell you that. So y'all be sure to come back. We're going to turn our piano player loose over here for a little bit and let him do you one. A Merle Haggard tune, isn't it?
Merle Haggard
An old Merle Haggard tune. Mr. Jim Williams from DeFunac Springs. Make him welcome.
Daddy Frank played the guitar and the French harp. Sister played a ringing tambourine. Mama couldn't hear the pretty music. She read our lips and helped the family sing. That little band was all a part of living, and our only means of living at the time. And it wasn't like no normal family combo, 'cause Daddy Frank, the guitar man, was blind. Frank and Mama counted on each other. Their one and only weakness made them strong. Mama did the driving for the family, and Frank made a living with a song. Home was just a camp along the highway. A pickup bed was where we bedded down. Don't ever once remember going hungry, but I remember Mama cooking on the ground. Daddy Frank played the guitar and the French harp. Sister played the ringing tambourine. Mama couldn't hear our pretty music. She read our lips and helped the family sing. That little band was all a part of living, and our only means of living at the time. And it wasn't like no normal family combo, 'cause Daddy Frank, the guitar man, was blind. I don't remember how they got acquainted. Can't recall just how they came to be. There had to be someone special from someone, and blessed be the one that let it be. Well, fever caught my mama 'cause of hearing. Daddy Frank was born without his sight, and Mama
Mama needed someone she could lean on, and I believe the guitar man was right. Daddy Frank played the guitar and the French harp. Sister played the ringing tambourine. Mama couldn't hear the pretty music. She read our lips and helped the family sing. That little band was all a part of living, and our only means of living at the time. And it wasn't like no normal family combo, 'cause Daddy Frank, the guitar man, was blind. And it wasn't like no normal family combo, 'cause Daddy Frank, the guitar man, was blind.
Jim Williams. Well, before we go to intermission, we want to remind you that the concession stand will be open up there. We hope you'll go up there and get you something to drink, something to eat, and enjoy all of that. But before we do that, we're going to bring this guitar picker up over here and let him sing you one. Mr. Rickey Haddock, make him welcome.
The news is out all over town that you've been seen out running round. I know that I should leave, but then I just can't go. Sorry for your victim now, 'cause soon his head, like mine, will bow. He'll give his all, but all in vain. Can someday say and day I started loving you again. I'm right back where I really always been. I got over you just long enough to let my heart ache me. And today I started loving you again. What a fool I was to think I could get by with only these few beyond tears I cried. I should have known the worst was yet to come, and that crying time for me had just begun. 'Cause today I started loving you again. I'm right back where I really always been. I got over you just long enough to let my heart ache me. Then today I started loving you again. Yesterday what a fool I was to think I could